This fight was supposed to happen earlier this month. Obviously, it was delayed, but we can't wait for it to get here, and it happens in 2021, January 2nd, live from the American Airlines Center right here in Dallas, Texas, in front of live fight fans, one of the great fight states in the United States, and it'll feature a man from all the way across the pond. Please welcome to the stage. He is 20-3 with 16 knockouts, a former gold medalist from Great Britain. He is Cool Hand Luke Campbell. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he is undefeated, 20-0 with 17 knockouts and arguably the fastest hands in all of boxing. Welcome to the stage, the Flash, King Ryan Garcia. Ryan wants to take his mask off so people can see how pretty he is. Same thing with you, I guess, Luke?
Yep, done.
All right. Welcome to Dallas, Texas. How does it feel to be back in the United States?
Yeah, great. I love fighting here. I think it's fantastic, massive show, and I'm excited to be here main event yet again.
You know, it's strange to me because I've never heard two opposing camps that are so confident their fighter is going to win. All his guys think they're going to walk right through you. You think you're way more talented than he is, and it's a big step up. Why are you so confident that you're going to beat this guy?
Because I want to prove that I'm the best in the division, and I believe I'm the best in the division. And once I beat Ryan, you know, that'll prove a lot of questions.
Do you think I've heard before that you said you don't start fires, you put him out. You don't talk a lot of trash, but you've predicted you're going to knock him out. Why is that?
That's just what I feel.
What is it that you see in his game that makes you think he's susceptible?
You know, of what I've seen of him, he's good. You know, he's fast. You know, he's got good skill, but I just believe in myself.
Are you buying the hype that this guy's going to be the next great thing in boxing?
Well, we'll soon find out on Saturday night.
I guess we will. He'll be the perfect test for you. This is a big step-up fight for you. What were your thoughts when someone said, hey, do you want to fight Luke Campbell?
I wanted this fight after Fonseca. I called out Linares, and obviously I mentioned Luke's name. So when Linares fell through, you know, time passed, and they offered Luke Campbell as a mandatory, so I was excited. I was like, well, my dream's coming true. I get to fight the guy I want to fight, and I was already wanting to fight him, so guess the stars aligned perfect.
I was watching a recent program with you on Dazn where you were watching some of his fights on TV, and you were almost laughing because you said you saw so many openings to knock this guy out. What do you see when you watch Luke Campbell fight?
I think I've always said he's a good fighter. I never said he wasn't a good fighter. But I just know that with my skills and what I have and all the hard work I put in, I'm confident that I will come victorious.
So this guy thinks he's going to knock you out. You've seen he's been blitzing through people. His last fight only lasted about 50 seconds. Is your strategy just going to be to avoid the early knockout and then wear him down as the fight progresses?
My strategy is just to win, you know, by any means possible.
Most of his fights end early, though. He hasn't been long distances. I think he's only been the distance once.
It's because I didn't let it happen.
Yeah?
That's the only reason. But I've trained as hard as I can for 12 rounds. So if it happens to go that way, I will go that way. If he brings it out of me, if he's tough, if he could take a shot, then that's what's going to happen. But I'm ready for it. So, you know, they could say all they want that I can't go 12 rounds. But when I get in there, I've trained as hard as I can to go 1,000 rounds.
But don't you have a little bit of unanswered questions yourself? Yes, you're very confident.
There's a lot of unanswered questions, but that's because I haven't got the chance to display that. You understand? If they took me to 10 rounds, 12 rounds, I would have went those rounds. But I haven't gave him the chance because I seen a shot and I took it. Now, if Luke could do it, he will do it.
Do you expect this fight to go the distance?
I expect this to be a great fight. I've trained for a war because I know Luke is he's a tough guy. You know, when he gets hit, when he gets dropped, he gets up, he keeps fighting. So like I said, if he could take the shot and he gets dropped, I've seen him get up and fight on. So I think that it might be a good fight.
There are some people that watched your fight against Lomachenko where you fought brilliantly, quite honestly. You were fantastic. That think maybe he took a little bit out of you, that maybe you've regressed a little bit because of that fight. Do you feel like that's taken some energy from you?
Yeah, everybody says that I perform well, but me and myself, I knew I didn't really perform to my best of ability. And when I watch that fight back, I can be so much better than that. And ever since that, I've trained, I've strived to be the best I can be and be the best version I can be for this fight.
To all your fans and family that are watching right now back in the UK, what's your message for them as you get set for this fight?
My message is just to tune in Saturday night. I've come to fight. This is going to be a fantastic fight, and I believe it's two of the best in the division that are facing off against each other, and it's going to be a fantastic fight.
Ryan, what say you now as you get set to fight perhaps should be on paper at least the toughest fight of your career? You're going to get some questions answered. What are you going to deliver for your fans Saturday?
Man, I'm going to just give everything I got with this year, all the loss of family members and just everything, the sacrifice, the tears, everything that we all gone through. I'm going to bring that into 2021 and bring all that I got. So make sure that you don't blink.
All right, before we have our stare down, let's send it right back over to Sergio Mora. Sergio, what kind of fight are we going to see Saturday here in Dallas?
It's going to be explosive, man. I could tell you that. It's going to be the ring IQ of a gold medalist versus the next golden boy, potentially, with the golden past and the golden future. It's going to be speed versus experience, fight IQ versus distance and length. I'm excited for this fight. I mean, it's not only going to be youth versus experience, but explosiveness. Get ready.
And once again, fighting out of the United Kingdom, 20-3, 16 knockouts. He is Cool Hand Luke Campbell facing off against King Rye, 20-0, 17 knockouts, Ryan Garcia. All right, one final time, we go back over to Sergio Mora. Sergio, get us set, man. Boxing back in 2021 here in Dallas.
I'll tell you what, aside from you, that's one good-looking main event, pun intended. Aside from the golden boy, Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia, get ready. It's going to be exciting. This is a way to start off the new year. 2021, start out with a bang. Pun intended once again, Todd.
All right, so that will do it for us from here for now, but we'll be right back on Dazn tomorrow for the official weigh-ins. 5 fights on the card of our headliner. It'll be Garcia versus Campbell, Fire and Ice. And the only place to see it, of course, is right here on Dazn. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.